welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, obviously I have a ton of shoes on my bed. I will be showing you guys today how I actually put my shoes. First, the main things I want to start obviously with socks, because many people who are newly injured, they actually need people to put their shoes on and their socks on and stuff like that. I actually had my mom put my shoes and my socks on the first 3 months. And then I started going like on YouTube, on Google, to see how I can put my socks on, my shoes on and stuff like that, because it was very hard. Obviously, we don't have no core strength, so it was very hard to even bend like forward to get your feet. Obviously, I started finding my own ways on how to put shoes. So I feel like that's one of my techniques that have become better for myself. Obviously, if there's better ways to do this, definitely make sure you guys let me know, because I have tried putting my shoes in the bed. But since I have, like I said, no core strength, I end up falling backwards or sideways. So I just feel like my center, and like I feel like I'm more comfortable being in my wheelchair. So that's how I put everything on. So if you guys are still interested in watching this video on how I put my shoes, then keep on watching. I don't think I even show you guys the type of shoes that I'll be showing you guys. But I'm going to show you guys like closed shoes. I'm going to show you guys sandals that have like a back brace support. And I will be showing you guys sandals that don't have support at all, like for the back. I want to show you guys my Converse, the like tennis shoes. I want to show you guys 2 different types of heels, because obviously for females, it's just like you just want to look cute. So I have these ones. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like a bunch of holes. So sometimes obviously the toes go in there, and like I'll show you guys how I do it for the toes not to be going in different places. And then I have these red ones that they're my favorite. I rarely wear them because they're just really hard to put on. But they're super, super cute. But yeah. The winter season's almost over. But I have these botas that, since you obviously can't see how the toes are going, I'll be showing you guys how I actually put them on. But anyways, let's keep on rolling. Okay. So whenever I have my feet towards the front, I get my leg. You sit like this in this manly position. What I do is like I hold my leg, because obviously since I can't hold it, it will fall. So I keep it with this hand, kind of holding it, and I start opening my sock. And then with the other hand, obviously I start getting my hand in there, and I start grabbing my sock with this hand. And I kind of like put it on. Whenever I kind of like check for the toes, that because the socks, they have strings on them, so I have to make sure that my toes are not like tangle on them. So that's what I make sure, that my toes are not all tangle up with them. So I make sure of that. And obviously the first thing I'm gonna show you guys, because I have my socks on, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I put my tennis shoes. But anyways, so funny story, guys. I have these other shoes. They were tennis shoes. They were just slide-ons. But my dog was inside and he kind of like chewed them up. And I can't wear those, obviously. So I want to show you guys these type of shoes. I wanted to show you both. But since I really don't wear slide-on shoes like that, but those were very comfortable when I would go to work. Those were the ones I used all the time. But I'll be showing you guys the one that has like a bunch of shoelaces on them. And then first things first, I start untying all of the shoe laces to the bottom, because I've tried to do it halfway right there, but it doesn't give me a full opening of the inside of the shoe. So I always try to go more lower. So whenever I try putting my shoe on, it's always hard when you have socks on, I'm not gonna lie, because since it's the sock and the shoe, is just very hard, because you don't know how you're going. But when I start pulling in, I start pulling the tongue of the shoe in, and then I start grabbing it like if I don't think these shoes fit. Okay, I haven't worn this in a long time, guys. I think my feet grew, but oh, they did. They're like size 5, and I thought they were not gonna fit no more. So okay, so once I do put them in, the first thing I do is touch the front, because when your toes are like closer to you guys. So whenever the toes are like this, being a paraplegic, you don't feel. So sometimes like one of the toes gets up like this. And since you don't feel, you're like still sticking it in. I don't know if you guys can see how my finger is. So the toes do get like that. So sometimes you have to make sure that your toes are all flat, because that can be really uncomfortable for you to be wearing shoes like that. So I always try to make sure as soon as the feet goes in, that's the first thing I do, touch the front to make sure that the feet are, that the fingers are not like this. Sorry, my toes are not like this. So that's one thing I do. And then obviously to tie them, that's when I start pulling everything from the bottom to the top. I'll show you guys the final result from that. Okay guys, so that was the final result of me wearing the Converse. I'm gonna go on to show you guys how I call them Tinkerbell shoes because they have these pom-pom on them. They're so cute, but they're closed toe shoes, so I'll be showing you guys how to do that. For any type of shoe that I wear, I do the same way, so you guys are gonna see a lot of the same routine. And these ones, I feel like they're super easy to put on because I just kind of put it in like that. But then this is where I was telling you guys about the tennis shoes. This is what I do also. I try to check the front to see if any of my toes are, again, crumpled up. If they are, obviously I have to make sure that they're not, because like I said, that's very uncomfortable. And even though I can't feel my legs, I'm pretty sure that's really uncomfortable for anybody to be wearing or having your feet all over the place like that. The only thing that's hard about these type of shoes will be that whenever I transfer to the car, they tend to fall sometimes. So I have to be picking them up after, like I'm already getting in the car or somewhere. So that gets a little bit complicated. But other than that, I mean, I like how they look. So I'll be getting you guys a close-up to show you guys how they look. Okay guys, so that was it for my Tinkerbell shoes. Now on to the chanclas. Obviously, every sandals have their different type of shoe. I have these ones that have back support and front support. So I decided to show you guys both. Like I mentioned, the other one doesn't have no support, so I want to show you guys also that one, how I put it. This one, I like it because when I transfer, they don't fall. Sometimes what I do, or I've been finding when I get these type of shoes, when I put my toes and like the feet moves, they tend to do that, and it's so freaking annoying. But I deal with it, you know, because or else I won't be wearing any shoes. Any of you guys that are in wheelchairs and are females, obviously that you guys wear heels and stuff like that, let me know, because I like wearing heels, but sometimes I feel like just the struggle every morning when I gotta go to work, putting heels on, it's not the deal for me sometimes. So if you guys know, let me know. Now going on to the sandals that I told you guys that don't have any support in the back. These ones are super cute, super adorable. I like them so much. The only thing why I don't wear them more than I should, I guess, would be because of the back support. Whenever I'm moving, transferring, they will slide off. But they're super cute, so why not buying them? The one thing with also being a paraplegic and your toes not being correct or being all scrumped up in a shoe, you'll get really bad spasms, or at least I get really bad spasms. Okay guys, so I'll be showing you guys how to put my boots next. Like I said before, the season's almost done, so I'm kind of like bummed out because I like wearing boots. They're really easy to put on. So hold on guys, my hamster's acting a little bit crazy. Hey, get out of there. Keep this. Sorry guys, I have a little hamster and he is teething right now. So he's like biting the metal of the cage and it's so annoying because it's so loud. He tries to do that at night and I'm like, stop it. But he continues, he don't care. Okay, so the boots, oh shit, I hit myself in the face. Okay, so I try to fold them because they're not like short boots. They're long. So I try to fold them so I can make sure. And then when I'm already pulling it in, I try to lift up my leg and pull the rest of the boot. And as soon as I start pulling it in, I'm making sure that my toes are correct and that my ankle is going in. And then when I put it in, I start sliding on the zipper up. This one is sometimes a little bit challenging, but I also do like wearing boots because they're so cute. So that's how I put my boots on. So now I'll be showing you guys how I put these heels on. These ones have a zipper in the back, so they're not as hard because they're just quickly, they have a zipper to put zipped up. And then as soon as I start going in, I don't know if you guys can see, obviously the toes start going in those holes, but I try to keep them in there. And as I'm making sure that the toes are inside of the circles, I am pulling forward just so I can see at least that I'm trying to put the shoe on. So this one does have a lot of lacing in the front, so what I do is start taking the lacing until it hits right there, and I have to take it from all of these ones. Alright guys, so this is the ending of this video. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys click the subscribe button and also the bell button so you guys can get notified every single time I do upload a video. If you guys have any future videos you guys would like for me to do, make sure you guys comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!